Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Jackie Geissier, business development coach for the Amber region. We are coming to you the second Monday already of May, the month to make it happen, the month to move up in leadership, grow a team where you're helping other people, not just helping with beauty, but helping with beauty businesses. So we are here at our Power Hour for our leaders and future leaders right now. I'm recording this because there's so much new happening, and you might want to take a quick look at this again and again and again. I've got a great team of leaders and future leaders out in the audience with me. We're going to do some brainstorming and some sharing as well, because this is the month. Our mantra is share, share, share. So I'm going to share with you in the first segment everything that's new. You might have said, oh, Jackie, I already know this. I went on the business meeting. I looked in the action. Not true. There's more, but wait, there's more in May to help you make it happen. So I have to review this with you, and I will every Monday, because we are a moving part right now that we are here to bring you what you need to have the best season ever. We want to become the #1 cosmetics company in the Jafra United States, all over the nation of the United States. And the way that we do that is more people using more Jafra and telling more people about Jafra. That's bottom line what we're here to do. So we promise to keep giving you tools. So I kicked this off because this is for leaders and future leaders. It is time to grow your team. Come on back to leadership if you've been there. Come on, join us if you've never been here. We did the rollback for our second month. I cannot tell you we're going to do it again, but I do know we've got it this month for you. And what do we have this month for you? We have, I just want to make sure I'm recording. Sorry, forgive me. Okay, we do. So we do have for you the rollback of 2021 manager promotion. All right. This is not our 2022. 2022 is with 7 consultants and 4 of them direct, but May only, you can qualify to leader or requalify with 4 direct consultants. They can be in your previous team, your new team, it doesn't matter, but you must have 4 that you directly sponsored. So if you look in your Jafra Biz reports, it's a number 2 on the left side, the first column when you look at your team, okay? That's a direct. A 3, a 4, a 5, all of those are indirects. So you want to look there. You want to have 4 that are number 2s. They are directs in your pre-branch that have 300 or more retail. You need your 300 or more retail, and collectively team paid retail of 2,400. I'm going to answer all questions, I hope, on this part here. People always say, but what if I had somebody who placed an order the previous month? So let's say she ordered in April and she didn't pay for it until the month of May. Does that count? Yes, it's team paid retail, but you still must have 4 who have 300 or more retail accumulative from website orders they place this month. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, all 3 steps equals you became a manager, and you wake up June 1st, get ready for summer with a summer season of 11%. You make 11% commission this month. Your sales, your consultant sales, your direct and indirect, and again, collectively, 11% is, you take the retail 2,400, we multiply that times 50%, so you'd have 1,200 wholesale, right? That's your cost. You make 11% on that cost, just so you understand how that works, okay? So hope we're answering some questions here for our future leaders. All right, let's take a look. Let's keep moving. Now, remember, joining the leadership team is not a rival. It's just the beginning to start as a manager. We bring you 8 titles. When you help people have income 2 ways, each time someone else does what you do and qualifies to leader, you can move up in title, all right? So we have multiple levels. Please download the leadership guide and start to learn what is sitting on the table for you. Leadership is really about not just 2 ways of potential income, but it's really saying thank you for helping others, but empowering others. Entrepreneurship is alive and well right now in the United States. It's what people are seeking, whether it's a side gig, a little extra hustle, a part-time job replacement. Being your own boss is what has happened in the last 2 years, because they want to live their life their way, their own way, their own time. So what makes Jafra different? You got to tell everybody. When you invite people to join Jafra, do they want to build income 2 ways? Do they want to begin to shop and save and share and grow clients? Do they want to book? Do they want to buy and be a client? You have 4 great Bs. And really, truly, if not for them, who do they know they could be kind to and invite to take a look? 5 Bs, right? So what does Jafra offer that's unique in direct selling? Because people are joining direct selling everywhere again. This is the hot rage. So what is happening? You want to stand out. Jafra has 3 CAR programs from consultants through ambassadors. Jafra has 8 titles. Jafra goes from 11 to 18%. That's pretty unique in the marketplace. And you can begin this month with 4, and next month when we're back to regular compensation, it's 7. Again, these stand out more than you think. We also offer life insurance. If you look in our slide here, we offer life insurance, family business inheritance programs. Again, traveling, free coaching. Most companies don't have one of me free, and I coach leaders. We have 5 great bonuses. Get to know your bonuses, but leaders only have multiple ways to make money every day. So that's the joy of just getting started with 4, but there's so much more. So I invite you all, tell your consultants again, re-invite everyone, get loud and proud talking about what Jafra has. If you're going to post, always post the percentages as you see on my slides here, okay? That's the safe way. You can't just post a car. You have to post the percentages of people earning things. That's in your policy. All right. What did Jafra bring you? I just told you I wanted to share with you really quickly. It's changed. So I've got to bring this out. Otherwise, I might not go back through everything. Remember, just so you know, how do we grow to be top in the nation? #1 cosmetic company, new consultants, keeping all of our consultants active and ordering every 4 months. So this is super simple. What has Jafra added this month? I'm so excited. Jafra leaders only, but this helps if you're a future leader and have consultants on your team already from the past. We are going to give those inactive consultants, their last order goes back from May 2020 to January 2022. We're going to give them with their $450 retail order this month, not only 50%, but we're going to give them the new product coming in June. This is so cool. The Jafra Royal Body, Hand, and Cuticle Complex. So they get one with their qualifying order. Leaders, every leader, if you have a downline, you've got to call every single leader, direct and indirect, and tell them this was launched over the weekend. This is for every 2 consultants that are eyes on your report, the letter I, they are inactive leaders in your report. For every 2, you get one of those hand complexes. These are $27 products, okay? Great for June. You're going to have them in stock to sell the first week and profit. The second gift that we have, if you have a consultant who ordered January or February or March and did not order in April, with their first $50 or more order in May, we're going to give them an automatic free gift of our Always Empowered lip stain. Again, we're noticing we want to keep people active in ordering and staying active. That's only 3 orders in a year, once every 4 months. So let's get them back shopping Jafra first. And more good news that happened just now. Literally, we got off of our meeting this morning, put this in place already. It's done. The computer's ready. We heard some people saying, bring it back. We didn't have time. Well, you've got time. We have extended our Mother's Day weekend campaign with a $550 order, retail order placed. Okay, that's placing the order. We extended this through midnight tomorrow night. We heard you loud and proud. You want that $1 bag. We brought it back today and tomorrow only. It's posted in WhatsApp, posted in Facebook. And again, for those who might have an order waiting or want to go out and show and sell, we've got that. We also made a slide for you. Jafra leaders, future leaders, you don't need this. You can work with your consultant or with your manager, but this is already sitting in your WhatsApp. I will email it later, but this has everything. I made it friendly. Jafra didn't have one yet, but I made one that you could send to your consultants about the 2 promotions of 50%, the free gift, plus how to shop smart, plus all the unadvertised or the achieved promotions that they have under their achieve promotions when their cart hits the retail. So all of that is ready for you to quickly share, call, pile, and dial. Remember, your voice is the absolute inspiration, not just texting and posting. So post it, email it, text it, and give a call, or make a 1-minute video that you could forward to everyone, getting them inspired to come back and shop and save, and maybe share and profit. Don't forget, the goal of being a leader, a future leader, is to create winners. Recognition and recruiting are the two ways you always continue to grow your income when you're in direct sales and multi-level marketing. So pause, take a look at your reports. Future leaders, work with your manager. Check out what your team is doing or could be doing. Who has a need for more income? Ask questions. Are they looking for extra spring and summer income? Do they have their website on? Are they signed up to get Jafra mailings? Don't go digital, go mailing so they keep getting the catalogs. Make sure they've updated their email and text. We have so many promotions, Money Saving Mondays out again today, and so many unadvertised specials to help them share with their family and friends in their phone to make extra income, to buy their Jafra products, and again, to perhaps help the family with their budgets. So review this. We will be sharing with you later this week who's on track for the April and May website ordering campaign. Your VIPs, make sure they have had a call. If not, call them today. Tell them about the new VIP shop. I saw y'all go crazy on the first day. Maybe encourage them to go to 1,000 to have more with more. And again, keeping on track, celebrating them, pre-VIPs, VIPs. You have it in your report, leaders, all the VIPs. Call and congratulate them, tracking to their beautiful necklace. And again, who do they know that would be interested in the Jafra perks, privileges, and benefits that we all have as a Jafra consultant? Because this month we're brushing up when we are literally bringing more people to Jafra. We have an incredible campaign for cash bonuses to continue to help others have more in their pocket and in their savings with Jafra accounts. Or again, we also have a gift for just one. So how many consultants in your team could really help make a difference in other people's lives by sharing the perks they joined for? Remember, there's one more campaign, and that is this. If you had QNCs last month, not only did you earn these bonuses, and you're earning them again this month, but there's $20 for each consultant who QNC'd last month and has $450 again this month. That is incredible, but we know success happens when they join and have 2 months in a row of $450. Proven track records, they last twice as long, and you have about 3 times more in retail sales. So future leaders, this is important to work with your manager on strategies to help consultants get off to a great 2-month start, and maybe even add 2 to their team this month as well, because everything's more successful with a bestie. What else do you have to help you grow? Again, I'm just doing reminders of what's here. We're in week 2. So this we launched last week. We don't have our winners yet, but we will. Week 2 is May 9th through the 15th. This offer this week is selling color. We're focused on our $20 offer. Every consultant will have recognition who sells 5. Top 3 in the region will get a gift, and top in the nation will have special recognition. Remember, if you do 4 in a row, you get an automatic prize. Remember, it's also party season. Everything I'm reading, studying, and listening to when I reach to all of you is all about people are so happy to get back together. We're seeing that everywhere. So do you have your calendar full? It's not too late. It's only the 9th to do sooner bookings. Use Jafra's great offers for low-cost products that you can use for booking gifts, for, again, sooner booking gifts, and again, for your hostesses to have more savings. This month, you have 3 kits. We talked about this last week, but I want you to pause and brainstorm with your team each week on who do those kits fit. It's called the kit fit exercise. So you've got a baby kit, you've got a men's kit, and you have a women's kit as well. The baby kit, great for moms, new moms, maybe even grandmas, but great opportunities to pause and say, who does the kit fit? And let's focus on that the next 3 weeks. You have 3 weeks coming up here of prior to hitting a holiday weekend. So you really want to focus each week with your team, maybe marketing one of the kits each week to see who that fits. And remember, don't let anyone join without their bestie, and show them how there's more $200 with 4. It is a time to really pause, and we help them shop and save or have the best profit ever the first month they join. And yes, you can order a pack the second month. Sergio did test this. We aren't marketing it, but it is there, and you can still order that on their second month. Here's the key: showing them these incredible values. It's family stock up season. When there's a new season, people have a reason to restock their family products, their fragrances for giftables for men and women, holidays, graduations, weddings, showers, and of course, skincare renews when the season does, just like the weather. So it is your time. These are great tools for all of you. We're going to just mention this because we're going to brainstorm. I'm going to get done with my slides here, and we're going back to share in the audience. But use this. This is great to talk about when you're going live. How do you talk about the opportunity? Remember, people are attracted if they're a product lover, right? Maybe they don't want to build a business, but they love the product. We talk about the savings. We mention even bonus sizes. Look at the gold coming next month. We speak about family shopping and family opportunities to save. Specifically great for all the moms coming up with summer. They want to save money so they have more money to enjoy their kids this summer. Next, that potential consultant. Maybe they're interested in having something new, a new way to have a part-time job, a part-time business. So when you do that, you want to keep it simple. You want to chat online about it. You want to use our posts and our boosts, and you want to help them grow. So we do that by sticking with them to earn 2 gifts each month, the first 4 months. 1, sharing the business, and 1, sharing the products. Your role as a leader and future leader is to not let them leave the business sharing gift each month. This month, brushes and more with 4 to 6, right? And the opportunity to also be able to share the products with client website ordering, showing how simple that is, get their picture loaded up to their website, and being able to, again, just go on their contact list and invite people to shop and save. We have amazing offers every week and every month. So our goal is to help them earn VIP their first 4 months, welcome to Jafra every month, and a monthly sharing gift. Sharing product, sharing opportunity is how they start the business, and they continue. At the end of 4 months, let's see what happens. This month, remember, 3 kits. So with the men, have you seen really the rage right now? And I'll share this later when we're done sharing. But I am telling you, makeup and fragrance is growing by leaps and bounds in the marketplace. Okay, I just studied it this morning from Direct Selling for you. So I got some hot news off the press to share. But share is a men's business too. This is such a nice way to help them start with $10. Men love talking money. Men love business. Men understand multiple streams of income very simply. So you want to use attraction. What would men be interested in? We even brought you a wonderful gentleman in our region in the month of March who talked about earning a Mazda. So think about, how are we marketing to men? So Jafra's given us some great tips for that. Remember, for her or anyone in that fashion, how do we build with the other 2 kits? The Malibu mask is neutral. The mom's kit for the baby, or maybe not. It's just for anyone. These were some tips that Jafra had for us again. Products, talking about and offering them a product demonstration or teaching a recipe of what our products can do for others so they see themselves wanting to share it. And celebrating your team. Women love to see fun and community. Sharing what a woman might want. A car program for their family, from car earnings to car cash. Life insurance for your family. We always want to make sure our babies are taken care of for a lifetime. Even that legacy family inheritance program for our ambassadors like Vicky out here. And then posting things that are attracting. So I challenge you to take the next 3 weeks and do a kit pick. And do 1 kit a week and focus with your team every day on what could we do to focus on men. babies or moms, and then, of course, anyone with the Malibu. So plan it. Plan your posts, plan your parties, have a weekly party together on Zoom, in a room, at a coffee shop, in your driveway, in your backyard. This is the key, is to really, truly do, again, the focus on the kid. So that's all that's new. We're going to go back to the audience. We're going to answer questions. And I've asked the audience to share today. For those who have been growing their team in 2022, we want to hear how and what did you do to grow your team? Then I've asked our leaders and future leaders to think back to a time when maybe you were unstoppably growing your team. What did you do? How could we do it today? So we're going to share with the audience. And then I've got a little bit more to share with you about the market and confidence. Confidence comes from knowing what you want to tell people, what you're most proud of, not just Jafra, but the marketplace is looking for you. So I'm going to show you how to empower others. And then we'll come back and do share again. So let's get back to our audience. All right, here we go, team. Okay, so first, I'm going to do questions. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. If you've got your camera on, if you haven't, we can hear you. Great to have you with us. All right. First, any questions on anything? You want to make sure you have all the details. Are there any questions on any of these campaigns? Okay. What's your favorites?
My favorite is the 4, coming in with 4, becoming a manager with 4 people.
Yes. All right. More with 4. All right. Thank you. Michelle, how about for you?
Ditto, of course, but also I was going to say the reactivation gift of the hand cream at a discount, and then the leader's hand cream, because the hand cream is fantastic.
It is. So we listen. If we can get inventory, we'll give you things early. If we can't, we can't. Okay. So please know, we'd love to have demo packs, all those things, but we can't always fit them in the warehouse, let alone get them in time with today's lovely transportation. But we got it. So this is a great way. You've all had the chance to try it. Now you have the chance to help them get it free. Okay. And shop and save. So love it. Thank you. Go ahead, Debbie. And then we're going to listen to all of you. Go ahead, Debbie.
I love that they can order 2 packs in 2 months. And a question, do they have to order one the first month, or can they order, if they can't afford it, then can they do 2 in the second month?
That I don't know. Anybody know? I have no way to test that, to be very honest. So okay. I'm not sure. So I believe Ashley they can.
Ashley says yes. Good.
Yeah, I believe they can. And again, we just have, remember last year, Emily told us that it was there and it hasn't been fixed. We are asking for them to put that into play, especially in an economy where people maybe would buy a couple, but if we can't, we can't, okay? We have to use the tools we have, just so you know, it is there and you can still utilize it, okay? If it stops working, it stops working, but don't ask Jeffra, you already have the answer, just tell it, okay? So, all right, let's go to share. How many of you have been sharing the opportunity with others? And I asked you to just share in a quick way. What are some tips and ideas that have helped you had sharing so far this year? Anybody want to go and share?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go, Mary, go.
Okay. Well, I've been sharing with so many people at restaurants, Dillard's, shopping centers, you name it. I've got a lot of leads that I need to go back and follow up with. But one thing that I have been doing a lot is posting, because I haven't been able to get out there and physically, and posting and sharing my website. And I talk to my consultants through instant messenger, through live videos. Even if they're not there, they can always watch the replay because they're at work. And I keep telling them, upload your photo, put your website out there, guys. And lo and behold, thank you, Jesus. 2 days ago, I got an order. I opened up. I hadn't even finished my order yet. It was still in the cart. And I had a $258 order, online order from a woman here in Yuma that I don't even know. I don't even know her, Mariana Rosas. And I'm still going to follow up with her. So I'm like, yes, it works. Yes, get that website out there. And I'm trying to explain to my consultants that this works. All you guys have to do is open your mouth and share.
I
So
love that.
I'm really excited about that because I see the proof in the pudding, you know, myself personally. So I need to share that with them again. So yeah.
I love that. That is so important. She's hitting a few great points. Let's get everybody's website on. Do you know the more websites on, the more people when they search find Jafra? So we need websites on. That's the most expensive advertising in the world, and we do it for free. So meaning we're investing in every single consultant. So let's get on a mission to update everybody to make sure they're getting their mailings and teach them how with 3 orders a year, right? Every 4 months, they get a monthly action and a monthly brochure. There's a lot of value in opening a brochure today, right? And scent strips besides, but it's also so they stay involved with their text and email. Please update every consultant's record to the best you can. You might as well get their birthdays while you're there, and ask them how you can serve them to ensure they stay at 50. So absolutely keep messaging that to your consultants. I love that. Mary's got a great story though. If you've had a website surprise order because you're sharing, you're posting, you're sharing that website link, you're out and about sharing your website, anywhere you go and you've got a story like Mary just shared, now you want to go live in front of your group. Make sure you've got an email group, you've got a WhatsApp group, you've got a messenger group, you've got a Facebook group, right? The more groups or text groups, phone tree groups, the more groups, your voice and your stories is what sells and tells. Oh my gosh, you guys, I keep telling you, it's time to share your website. Let people choose if they want to shop Jafra. Please don't sell, just share. That's all we're asking. Share, share, share. That's what we give you 50% for. So just share and let people decide if that's what they want. People shop from people they know, like, and trust. So Mary, fabulous, because now you have a story to say, you guys, I have a story. Guess what happened to me? And that's what, again, is what really inspires people. So I love that. And Mary just went through surgery. She went through she was ill, a lot of things. And she couldn't do what she normally does, which is personals and parties and going prospecting. She's great at it. But she realized she had to rely on social media. Posting, going live to your best capability. That is the model today. Don't get stuck in one because then you're cut out. Always have both. So I love that. Excellent, Mary. Thank you so much. So, all right. I see Manuela, Cheryl. All right. Some of you had some great sponsoring happening just last month with those bonuses. So who else would like to share? Go, Manuela. Okay, I have to brag about Manuela because, again, many of you maybe haven't heard this. We have many future leaders that will hear this. Manuela has earned the team growing bonuses every single solitary month this year. And I'm talking top. Last month, again, 400. She has promoted a brand new manager. She has direct and indirect every month in her branch and her new branch. So Manuela, you are queen bee. What would be your number one in the nation? What would be your top tips for leaders who want to get that momentum and for future leaders ready to move up?
Don't underestimate, don't overestimate. Offer the opportunity to everybody. Don't stay too focused on the people that say no, or that you think they have this ability to do wonderful things, because then you miss everybody else. I have a friend that she's been a consultant forever and she's sponsoring now. It's like, no, I mean, you need to tell them though, because sometimes they don't know that we do have a free website, that we don't have to make everybody a consultant. We can make them buyers. A lot of people just want to buy for themselves. And so don't miss those opportunities. I mean, And I mean, it's like going here and there, but still, you don't have to do it all by yourself.
I love that. Manuela, you also made a decision. And I think 80% of what you do or don't do is a decision. And I remember it in February in a coaching call. Manuela was like, okay, it's time. It's time. I'm doing this. And honestly, she went out, you were doing little care visits with your customers and consultants along your way every day. And whether you went to their place, you met at a restaurant, they came to your place, it didn't matter. And you just wanted to get everybody back out and enjoying Jafra again. And you just knew if you were with them, you didn't have to convince them of anything. You just had to sit with them and let them love on Jafra, play with Jafra, right?
Yes. I've also made I have different little lists. Like I have a list of potential consultants. I have a list of new customers. I have a list of potential places to go, because we forget. I'm old, I forget stuff. And sometimes I put it on my phone and I like, oh, here and there. But so those lists kind of like trigger me to, oh, okay, I need 3 new consultants. Let me call these people. So you just call constantly or make a time, you have 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes, you can send out a lot of books. And they don't know that you're in your pajamas or you're in the bathroom or whatever. I mean, it's like you can just send them out and they're like, oh, I got your book. Oh, I want this. So it's nice. It's a
Great job. Well, and again, you decided to, and you plan to, and now you've got the team growing muscles working. Now you're influencing others to do the same. And isn't it much more fun, Manuela, with a team?
Oh, yes. I mean, I got so many Mother's Day blessings, people I don't really know, but they're new in my branch.
Yes, it absolutely changes you when you decide to change you first. That's what Manuela did. Congratulations. Okay, who else would like to share what they've done recently or even in the past when you had that momentum that we're talking about now, making it happen? What were some hot tips that you did that we can all go back to? Anybody, let's go. Go ahead, Evelyn. Thank you.
Jackie, for me, I think it really is going back to the basics, using the 66 conversation starter, because it's in your face. Like when I have to write these names down and I got to know, do I have my 18 for the week? Do I have my 17, whatever the week number is supposed to be? And it's in front of me. And if I see, oh, I'm halfway through the week and I haven't talked to enough people, it gives me that time to make those phone calls or do those posts or, send a message or whatever I need to do. So I think that's just been my little secret of just that, having that in front, like I can look at it right now and okay, this is a whole new week now. This is Monday. So right now with the 3 is sitting 0. So I gotta make those calls and those connections.
I love it. Discipline. You got to set a goal. You got to see the goal, right? And then you got to do it. So as basic as that sounds, it's the hardest part of self-employment, right? So love it. Thank you. Go ahead, Vicki. Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. You're muted.
I know, I'm muted. Okay, so I have been sending out little cards that have my picture and all that on it, and writing a little note to all of my people that I think are interested in making more money this month with the bonuses that we have in place. So, and I'm putting play money in an envelope. So, and basically it's saying, because I've got a little promotion going with my team, which you know about. It's just that I'm offering them an additional income opportunity when they bring in 2 people. So I'm really going after that. Bring in 2 this month. And Jafra's giving them cash and I'm giving them cash also. So I just have been reaching out to everybody that I can see on my team that has sponsored people before and I know is capable of doing the two. So again, and then stuffing some play money in to just make it an emphasis. So that's kind of like what I've been doing is putting play money in envelopes, writing notes and sending it in the mail. I don't know
I
what's going
love
to
it.
happen. We'll see.
Excellent. I think, again, are you planting seeds and inviting people? You can't assume, as Manuel has said, you can't assume people don't want to grow or don't know someone or even know what's going on with Jafra's campaign of, the team growing bonuses. We have to be in front of them. They have to see it. They have to feel it. They have to hear it. So I encourage you to do text videos versus texting. The more they see your passion, the more they hear your passion, the more they experience it. Even that play money, holding it makes you feel a little different, right? And sometimes you might have to do a cause and a reaction. Just like Jafra has campaigns, so can you. You're the leader or future leader. Future leaders work with your managers. What do you need to do to get a call to action now? So maybe it's a this week only, 5 days only, first 5 only, or you get 2, Jafra gives you this and I give you that. It's a this and a that, not a this or a that. So whatever that is, the key that Manuela said, are we making a list? Are we tracking it every day, as Evelyn said? And then, like Vicki said, identifying who we're going to go to and inviting them. We have to observe people, connect with people, and invite them to say yes, no, or maybe, and or invite them somewhere. Do you have Zoom events up for people to come and bring people to? Do you have in-room places, outside places? So if they're all inviting people, where are you gathering them? Okay, so it's much easier to have a place to bring people in the next 2 to 3 days to take a look than it is to just tell. Okay, so again, love that. Thank you. Anyone else have a share of past momentum, current momentum? Go ahead, Shafika. Thank you.
I love I've been sharing a lot with the samples of the bath salts, the Himalayan bath salts here, and especially going to people like when you go into a mall, especially people working in retail or anyone that's on their feet. I have either the Essence card or just a thank you card and just go up to them and say, basically, thank you for your service. I know you're on your feet every day serving customers, and just the look on their face, like they're so surprised that someone recognizes them for that here. And I was at the airport Saturday. I flew to my mom's and I picked up 5 new leads. I got to the airport early. So I just went shop by shop, the little shops that they have in the store, and went in and just struck up a conversation with them, and I gave them a brochure and in the envelope a little sample of the salt. So all of them gave me their number, as far as right there. So that's my follow-up as far as for this week here. So that has been working out well here. So.
Excellent. I love that. So a couple of things she said. Wherever you got to go early and plan to meet people. Preparation, right, is so important. So that is brilliant. So we go early, we have samples prepared, even as simple as thank you. Just thank you. Everyone's been through a lot, still going through a lot. Thanking people for service is so great because you're in a retail and e-tail business just like them. And serving people all the time isn't always easy. Right? It isn't always happy either. So again, acknowledging, great job on that. Now the follow-up is, what do you do to have some reaction, right? People really remember you for about 3 to 5 days. After that, they're on to the next squirrel. Okay, so what does that mean? Following up, like Shafika said, making sure, did you use it? Well, everything's coming up roses this week. Or whether you do inner love, or you want to just say, don't be salty, hurry, act now, and save for the next 3 days, right? So you want to have that cause and reaction. Excellent, excellent. So pause and think along my day, every day this week, when I'm out and about, What will I be giving out? And create a urgency of getting new people who might be, again, a buyer, a booker, a beginner, or a builder. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm going to take you to a little share again. The reason I'm saying this is I want you to think about who you're attracting, who's looking for you in today's market. I want to thank everybody for sharing. We're going to share again at the very, very end. So let's go back and see more share and reasons to share. So as we just take a look at the market today, this is kind of hot news off the press, all right? I'm not here to read literally everything, but this is a printed guide for you to use when you're coaching future leaders, for future leaders and leaders to be brainstorming, leaders with your downline. Remember, please keep sharing the Betterware and Jafra NASDAQ bell ringing that happened on May 5th. It's in your email, it's on our Facebook. Be proud out loud. Betterware was one of the first direct selling companies on NASDAQ. Again, ringing that bell. They were 1 year anniversary. They did it on the day of celebration because they became the biggest and fastest, most successful company in Mexico in direct sales. So they did that on Cinco de Mayo. Don't stop sharing that pride. And together, Jafra's advertised Betterware. We are one company. Remember, here's something else that's brand new, hot off the press, okay? Beauty and personal care market is was at 85 billion in 2021. The results from the direct selling news was just out. So it's up 7 billion, which is the strongest, in the last 10 years. And it is expected to now grow through 2026. People are looking at starting businesses online, social selling, influencing type product lines. They're looking at direct sales left and right. They're going to be in 3, 4, 5, or 6 of them to shop and save and to share and profit. They don't care. They're all looking to be a retail multitude of products for products they know to share with people they know, like, and trust. So you're going to see beauty and personal care as one of the top in the marketplace. Be proud of these stats. Here's something interesting. What's fueling the industry? This helps you with your mixed pack, with your fragrance pack. 25% increase in fragrance. Like it or not, you all, we have 70 fragrances. We could have our own direct selling fragrance company. Makeup up 12%. They're surging. And here is why. It's so Jafra. We just redid your Jafra beauty line for a reason. Because it's skin improving makeup. Skin improving makeup. You have it with skincare and makeup. I don't know a lot of companies that do. So get loud, get proud, get attracting people that are looking for that extra gig, hustle, direct selling product line. They're an influencer. They want to just sell on social media. Growth is also up in the stores. Your competition is in retail. So get out there. The foot traffic is back, and that's also causing a surgency. The key is you want to keep shoppers coming back. So what you just heard Shafika say, so important. Get in the stores. There's employees, there's people. So go out and get talking. Social commerce is raging. Here's your 2 key markets, Gen Z and millennials. They want to sell a product just entirely on social media. That tells you who to advertise, who to boost for, just in that specific topic. We know we want every age. We know we're ageless and it's all your spirit. But those 2 markets are everything you're reading about who's looking for social media selling with our Facebook Toolkit free website. 60% of purchases from these groups are from social media because they trust people in their social media circle. No different than parties of the 60s, right? Parties of the 80s. You bought because your friends influenced you sitting at a kitchen table. The #1 influencer always has been, and 66 years later of Jafra, is word of mouth. People buy what our friends tell us to buy. Ask your friends to share your website. Ask your friends to share your opportunity video. This is why and how direct sales is still the leading way with a built-in business model to make extra money. Influence are what? All influencers are Or they tell people about a product or a business opportunity that they like, that they love, and their friends like them and trust them. They follow them, they purchase, and they join. It's the JLo effect. I can't go on Facebook without JLo popping in, and everybody knows her. They think, so they buy. It's the Kardashian effect. So every day, to Mary's point, who are you influencing every day online and out and about, as you're hearing from Mary as well, with that hybrid balance, and Evelyn choosing how is she going to meet 3 to 5 new people every day. You want to go faster? Do 10. It's all up to you. So again, Gen Z is 40% of the consumer dollar. The reason you'll hear companies or business models always about Gen Z, they're the biggest consumption. They buy the most products. 143 billion purchasing dollar power. So again, be asking, know what that age is, and think about how you're attracting them when you're out and about, or who knows people in that group, or get in those groups on social media. They use YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. Why do they like those first? Because they're more self-controlled content, but they're on WeChat, in case you don't know that, and Facebook. So they want authentic voices. That's why just posting doesn't cause anything. Going live, doing TikTok, Instagram. Again, go check out Evelyn Abernathy and watch her, okay? So, and many of you are really good at this, but got to get live. They need to see you and hear your heart. They see your heart when they hear your voice. That's why I believe in a 1-minute text video. You can forward it, making quick Zoom, again, messages, going on YouTube, super important because camera matters. So video calls, messenger lives, Facebook lives, reels, stories, WhatsApp. I know Diana Driggs is out there. If you need help, she has training for you. Don't hold back any longer. The world is looking to see you and hear you. This is a person-to-person relationship business, and it's still alive and well today. So I hope that's causing you to brainstorm with your team, your peers differently for the rest of the month of May. What has caused entrepreneurship at growth rates, and why direct selling? It's because inflation. Every day when you turn on the TV, it's people demanding the opportunity to have financial control. That's what this market brings you. Opportunity and purchasing. Jafra's products are incredible. We didn't go through the double and triple price increase. We've got our products in-house. We've done amazing. So people want to be in control of their income. They want to get the products they want when they want them at the best prices. They also know direct selling today, there's no downsizing. They're never in fear of losing anything. They are in control of their time. They're their own boss. They make their own time to work when they want, and they love setting their own goals. So you don't want to tell them what to do. You just tell them how you're going to help them get off to a great start, and then they can set their goals after those 4-month experience. They're looking for low investment, quick return, low risk, and you've got it with $10. That's only this month. Those bonuses aren't going to keep going, ladies. We are using everything in the first few months to help you get back, get growing, and then your commissions will be your real bonus, right? So they know this. They know they can work hard for 3 to 5 years and live on that residual income with good service plans for clients and consultants and leaders. So Vicki Hacking knows that for many, many years. She's been a 6-figure income producer. She earned it since the 1970s. So you got great role models here. They don't believe it's get rich quick. You can't talk that way, but a little bit, $300 can make a huge difference in a budget. So I'm refreshing your mind on what you say and what you do. Growth is always this, but I love what Manuela said, the memory jogger. Pull out the memory jogger because the contact list is the key. As Evelyn said, see your goal every day, how many to contact that are new, because we must be out there. Your passion, the way you talk, the way you show up in a Zoom room, on Facebook, in a room, that's what you're going to attract. So you might want to get up, do some fun, get some energy going. And remember to never let anyone join without their bestie. Everybody must join with a business buddy. That's how success happens. So I challenge you all to take the I Heart to Jafra challenge. Because I love Jafra, I bring at least 2. I love Vicky's challenge. It's perfect. Bring at least 2. You want to grow to leader? You want to grow leaders? Then bring someone every week. There's so much more with 4, not just bonuses, but now you've got a skill, just like sharing your clients and products every week. Make it a weekly, not a month end, not a when it happens. And then invite them to bring 1 for the brushes. But there's a cash opportunity, a bonus opportunity when you bring 2. Every new can bring 2, but there's more with 4 and massive amount of opportunity with 6. And if, again, every new brings 2, imagine what would happen to your quarterly bonus leaders. Next, if they don't want to join, it's okay. Do you know of 2 people that you know would be interested in joining Jafra, looking at shopping and saving with our personal product opportunity for their family or making more for their family? So grab your words, make your list, write your script. Today was empowering words. Are we doing it ourselves? Are we inviting everyone to join with at least a couple of besties? And are you asking who do they know? I challenge you to get loud and proud. Are you doing tabletops? Are you going live? Are you doing facials and parties or care stops as Manuela and her new manager did, Mary Nell? Share, share, share every day, as you heard our top sharers talk about today. It's daily. I'm going to give you a challenge before we go back to the audience for more ideas. We may not do a breakout room. We're just going to break out into our room because we've got enough on the screen to share. Evelyn talked about this. If you invite 66 new people a month, you can read any book. You could read Mary Christensen. You could read Belinda Ellsworth. You could read, oh my gosh, there's so many training books. You could read anything in Direct Sales 101, Jafra manuals from 50 years ago. If you just talk to 3 new people a day and invite them to buy, book, begin, experience Jafra, share that website, as Mary said, you will always have success. 1 in 10 will join the business if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know your words. Get over it. Just talk about it. So you could have up to 6 new consultants a month. 1 in 5 will attend a party, book a facial, or attend yours. That could be 10 to 12 bookings in a month, or people coming with their friends to yours. And 1 in 3 will buy when you follow up, as Shafika talked about, and just invite them to try, play, and experience Jafra. That could be 20 new clients a month. That is the success model that's never changed in all the history. I've been in Jafra over 40 years. So the 66 connection is the magic that might be missing. So we are already in the 2nd week now, this week of May. Last week, you needed 18 new connections. This week, you need 17. If you want to be on track to earn it all this month and promote others, it's 35 total connections from last week and this week. If you're behind, hold 3 parties and have 10 people there, or have 5 and call the other 10 who couldn't make it. And there's your 35. Don't complicate it. You can do it all in a day at a tabletop, at a party, or you can do 3 seeds a day. You decide how to grow your garden. So remember, there's a lot. We post social media. What could you do with nurses this week? It's a National Moscato Day, just something fun and different. It's National Clean Your Room Day. Again, you've got National Nurses Day at schools. There are so many opportunities. Food hunger drive this weekend. So look ahead and what could you do for parties, postings, prospecting, and again, maybe even fundraising campaigns, or just saying thank you to retailers, to nurses, and more. It's also National Skin Cancer Awareness Month. Again, Teacher Appreciation was last week. Keep appreciating. I'm going to end with this challenge for you. So here's a magic formula. When you say, I want 6 new people, it feels overwhelming because you haven't had 6 in the last 6 months, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 years, perhaps. I don't know. But the way to do it is to not eat the whole cake. The way to achieve something is 1 slice of cake at a time, 1 bite at a time. So I'm going to give you a challenge. If you open your calendar starting today, there's 21 days left in the month of May. So I'm going to give you this challenge. You can move the days around, but I want you to circle these days in your calendar and color them in green. Make them pretty with a flower sticker. If you have 0 right now and your goal is 6, to help 6 people have what we have, then for the next 21 days, you just want to bite one at a time, as Manuela talked about. What does that mean? You're going to share the sweetness once every 3 to 4 days, and you do not stop and end those 3 days until you achieve it. You've got to go ask friends, you've got to keep going, and you got to be disciplined like Evelyn talked about. So if you start today, circle the 12th, and there's number 1. Color it, paint it pretty, put a sticker there. Number 2, 3 days later would be the 15th. Number 3 would be the 18th. Number 4, the 21st. Number 5, the 24th. Number 6, the 27th. I believe in getting it all done with fun and then closing the month to make sure they're all qualified, to make sure you can enjoy the holiday and you're not working over Memorial Day weekend and coming back on the 30th and 31st all frazzled. Oh my gosh, now I got to get 6. Stop. Okay. Plan to achieve. So you celebrate 6 times. How will you celebrate number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and 6? So today you just say, what am I going to do between now and the 12th to end the 12th or sooner with 1? Okay, just 1. Then you're going to circle again the 15th. So after you achieved 1 on the 12th, you have the 13th, 14th, 15th to have a strategy for 3 days to have number 2. This is taking things in bites. Otherwise, we set ourselves up to climb a mountain we haven't climbed in a long time. Our muscles aren't going and we're exhausted and we had defeat and we have no confidence and now we just stink. We can't do it. Pause and do this. Get some Jafra buddies. Work with your manager. Work with other managers, other future leaders. Rally together for a 3-day plan. That's the key to simple. You have some fun with your team to grow your sales. We showed you all the gifts and prizes from VIPs and beyond. And we even added a weekly goal of selling. This week, here's our focus. So maybe, again, we go from nude colors to nude opportunity. Maybe you haven't seen this before. Maybe, you know what? It's been sitting here, but we're opening up what Jafra has for you with color. So you might feel nude about your debt, but we're going to color you with some Jafra product opportunity this month. So have fun with it. I'm going to invite you back, and I'm going back to the audience to end. We're going to be back here the next 2 Mondays. Bring more future leaders. Listen to the recording. Share this recording. Come on back, leaders, because you're going to share what you did this week, okay? This is a kickoff to 3-week blitz. Whether you do 1 kit at a time, you work on 35 conversations again, get caught up, because after that, it goes from 18 to 17 to 16 to 15, as Evelyn talked about. So we'll be back here next Monday. Make sure you and your team of consultants are attending everything that Jafra has for you to be inspired and empowered. We also have our regional celebration next Tuesday. You can bring guests to that. We're going to spotlight our top sellers, team growers, new leaders. So much fun next week. We also have your live event, the 26th, to get number 6 by the 27th. So don't put your eggs in that basket. You want to do more every single week, but have them save the date so they can bring friends along, okay? But you want to help them prior to that. That is our time today. I want to come back to the audience for this. All right. We all have to have 1, even if you already have 1, 2, or 3 new consultants. You have 3 days to have 1. So what would you focus on in the next 3 days? Here's our Zoom room brainstorming. What would you focus on in the next 3 days to just help 1? You heard lots of ideas, lots of conversations, lots of verbiage, social media ideas. Okay, what are 3 things you can do in the next 3 days to have 1? Go ahead, Mary.
Okay, I'm going to circle back and I'm going to pile and dial all those 15 leads that I need to follow up with. I hope they haven't got cold. And I'm also going to, one of the things that I really enjoyed was Sonia Dow demonstrating the quick facelift. So I'm going to go live and I'm going to do that myself because I did do it right after she did it that day, that training Tuesday. Went in the bathroom and used, and I love these products on 26 and 27, all the beauty dynamics. So I am going to talk about that. I'm going to demonstrate that. And I'm also going to give coupons for a free facial quick lift, facelift for all these products. So I'm going to do a little prospecting.
Excellent. Have a place to invite them or an expiring date, right? Excellent. Right. Fantastic. So focusing on the quick facelift, it could be quick financial relief and quick facelift, right? So whatever that is, lift your life up in 2 ways. So love that. Excellent. I think, again, that key, whether you're doing it on yourself or put someone next to you and let them describe what it feels like. You're already in Jafra. Just saying, maybe having someone sitting next to you going through the facelift. Okay. Yeah, I love that. So excellent way to turn it up. Love it. Thank you. All right. Another idea. What will you do in the next 3 days to help someone join your team? Oh, Evelyn's got the memory jogger. Good old memory jogger. It does work really, truly. If you need to find it, go into the Facebook Amber Region group. You can go in the search bar and type memory jogger. It'll pop right up for you. Okay, so excellent. Love that. Thank you. What else did you gain from today to take a 3-day plan?
Awesome.
Hi, Pat. Good to see you, darling.
Yay,
happy healing. Okay, what did you prompt today?
I think, oh, well, first of all, that this is a person-to-person business, and my team has been out 3 times within the last 4 weeks as a team. So going together and encouraging one another. We did a partnership so that they're calling one another and sharing our team goals. The goals, what I want and what they want and what we want together to move and grow as a team. So this week is to make sure that we have followed up with all of the people that potentials we have met, and to make sure that you get some time with your team and prepare those items that you're going to share. We call them our fielding packets, just to have it all the time. So, I was just coming out of the hospital, some of you know that, some of you may not, but during my stay at the hospital, I actually, I'm going to say pre-sponsor someone. And as Evelyn's laughing, I scheduled a teacher appreciation day, which is not during appreciation week, but just simply a teacher appreciation day at the school of my roommate. And she was a principal. So we kind of like bonded. But what I'm saying is that there's no I in team. So where we have, and I know me, have always tried, do it, plan it. Just stop trying to do it ourselves and make it a true team effort, even from what you want to achieve and what they want to achieve. Go back to, if you're stuck, just go back to the old way we used to build a team, talk about how much you were going to make in sales and get the commitments in the beehive. So get those commitments and put that together and do it together and report daily and make each other accountable to what you say you're going to do for the next 3 days. So I was trying to hold out not to say anything. So I hope I didn't say too much, run my mouth too much.
No, it's perfect. No. You said it beautifully. It's a we. Manuela knows that. I know as one of our fast growing, I know Diana, she just promoted Laura. It's a we team goal, right? It's we doing it together. Pat, you said it beautifully. If you or anyone else on your team wants to grow, don't do it by yourself. If you want to go fast, go alone, have at it. But it's pretty lonely and it's pretty boring and you get really stuck. And then all the gremlins start talking in your head and then you convince yourself you can't or you're not good enough. But number 2 is pulling people together. Some of these leaders that are here, if you don't have anybody in your team or any other leaders to work with, create your own. I believe in 15 minutes every morning, right? So you'll see churches are doing this, right? I see TV all the time. They're doing, Mac Hammond's, 5 minutes in the morning. Grab your team every morning and plan that day, because that means you believe, as Pat said. It's a we. Take the 3-day challenge every day and come up with 3 ways for 3 days. And again, you said something just so powerful. It's doing it with them. And that's how you go far. Far is a we, fast is a me. And
Yes.
you can go fast and then you're all alone still. So that's the power. So team up. So thank you. I love, love, love it. And we're so happy you're well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Keep
You're
resting.
welcome. And we always talk about building relationships with the people we meet. We need to build that team relationship with our team, and take your team away for the weekend or something, which we just did. You're going to see something very powerful happen.
Woohoo. I love it. Thank you. All right,
You're
Diana,
welcome.
take it away. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, great. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. So I'm planning to have a big branch on my home with my consultants in this area where I live, and so I had too many gifts, so I'm gonna give them gifts and goals and goal charts I'm making for different things, and train them in social media. And it's going to be wonderful food. And so I think this is like launching my business again after pandemic, unify, but mostly duplicate, right? So like my goal to get them sponsoring in the next 48 hours, in the next 3 days, is all of those that sponsor, and this is going to be indirect, right? So everybody that sponsor in the 3-day, they will get 100 points. And those points, they're going to be able to exchange it for gifts that I'm going to have. So the best gifts will have a value in points. And so this is what I'm going to be working. And I'm going to show them pictures of what type of gifts. And these are nice ones. And so that's what I'm doing to promote indirects. But I think it's very important after pandemic and all the changes to launch your business again and duplicate all these goals that we have them be enthusiastic and motivated and earn that power to feel like, yeah, I can do this. I want to be in Jafra. I want to be sponsored. I want to grow my business. So that's what I'm feeling, because I'm moving, hopefully DM3 next month. But your branch becomes weak as people promotes. And I wanted them to feel confidence, trust Jafra and all of that. So anyway, so that's what I'm very excited to do. And
I love this. It's similar to what Pat said. This is perfect. So what are you doing to re-engage your team? How did we see the market increase? Foot traffic. What does that mean? People are out and about. They want to get together. Exactly what Pat and Diana is saying. The key is have a place to gather them, to celebrate. It's been a long 2 years and we're just starting, but it can go quickly because we have purpose. That's the purpose. Gather their goals. And then we have the we goals. Excellent. Just what Pat did on her retreat, just what Diana's talking about, having a whole new passion together with passion and purpose. And again, how do you talk? Do you attract people to you? Rebuild that passion as a team. You kick it off, we get them re-engaged. Nothing better than in person at your home or somewhere you go. And again, it's just people, purpose, passion, and people coming together and making their plans creates the power of the new team, a way to make it happen and move up. So perfectly done in all of your sharing today. I couldn't say thank you anymore to all of you because you're the experts. Now the time is to pause and plan. know where you're going, grab each other and get together and grab those goals. This is the month. Jafra keeps giving you more and more, so you have more reason to pile and dial, to call and love on them and celebrate them and welcome them back to shopping and saving, but really truly taking this business to anything they want. So again, reinvite everyone fresh and new, as we heard today. Next week, you'll be in Zoom rooms breaking out with ideas that you tried, that worked, didn't work. And what are we going to do next is our plan next Monday. We'll see you here, same time, same place, same Zoom station, and grab those wanting to grow. Thank you so much again. We love your sharing. I'll send you the slides and just keep helping your team get their confidence. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.